So when we represent our real numbers, we are going to use three ways: number lines, set builder notation, and the interval notation. The good thing is you at least know the number line from grade 8 and grade 9. Okay? The set builder and the interval notation are going to be new. Right, now we are going to start first with the set builder notation. The basic idea behind the set builder notation is that we use curly brackets, okay, to indicate that we have a set. Inside those curly brackets, and these are the curly brackets that I'm talking about, right? So here we have these brackets, right? They are not circular. You can just call them the curly brackets, right? Now inside those brackets, what you do is you need to specify the variable you are dealing with. In most cases, it will be x, okay? In most cases, it's x. Sometimes it's going to be y. So you're most likely to encounter x or y. Those are the most common variables that you encounter in this grade. Then later, when you are introduced to trigonometry in this grade, then you also have theta, okay, which is a Greek letter, which is normally used in trigonometry. So we have x, then we have got a colon there. Now in maths, this colon means that, okay, such that. So we have x is such that, okay, when you say it, x is such that. So we have our variable. That's our variable there, it's x. Sometimes it can be y, depending on the situation. And positive 3. I'm going to repeat that. When you say it, it means x is such that x lies between -4 and 3. But x is an element of integers, which means but x is a what? Is an integer. Remember, we did the different types of rational numbers last week. Natural, whole numbers, integers. Right? Then you also had other types, recurring decimals, you had terminating decimals, and so on. Right? So this is what it means. Right? So we have a restriction. This is the restriction here. The restriction means x cannot be every number on the real number system. No. X has to start from a specific minimum to a specific maximum. So the minimum here is -4, the maximum is 3. But the -4 is not included. Okay, which is what I'll talk about later. The 3 is not included as well, because we don't have an equal sign there and there. Okay, so the -3 and the -4 and the 3 are not included in that interval. But x must be between -4 and 3, excluding the -4 and the 3. Following that, x has to be an integer. Right? So we have our restriction, which is called the boundary sometimes. Then we have our number system. By number system, we are saying, what type of a number is it? In most cases, we talk about integers. There are times when you can have whole numbers or you can have natural numbers. But in most, or you can also have real numbers. You can also have a capital letter R here to indicate that x is a real number. That's also possible. And then this sign here, have you ever seen it? Huh? It means element of. Okay? Element of. X is an element of. So this is element of. That's what it means. It means like x is part of. Okay? You want to simplify it, or to say part of. Are you following? Right? So let's do some examples before we go.